In this video, I'm going to show you the tools and the parts that I like to pack for a road trip. So I'm planning a trip this weekend with my dad, and I don't want to reveal where we're going just yet, but it's going to be pretty sweet and I'm planning to get a couple of videos out of it. But anyway, as I'm packing up my car, I'm trying to think of the things that I normally take with me on these trips, and I thought that it'd be a good opportunity to do a video on. So the first thing that I like to pack is my portable air compressor and a tire repair kit. Now I recently did a video about ditching the run flat tires, and this has just been my alternative to that. Now just keep in mind, even if you do still have the run flats on your car, they're only rated to be able to drive on them for 50 miles with a flat tire, so ideally you'd want to repair it right away rather than just driving for miles and miles with no air pressure. So it's just a good idea to keep in your car. Now this particular air compressor just plugs into your car's cigarette lighter, so you can use it anywhere. You don't have to plug it into your house, and then it also has a flashlight on the front, which is handy in case you need to use it at nighttime. And then just a pro tip, just be sure that your tires are properly inflated before you head out, and that'll just help you maximize your gas mileage. So next we have a small jack and a jack stand. So obviously if you're going to bring stuff to fix a tire, you need to be able to have a way to get the tire off the car. So this is what I bring. This one, it's not the best jack in the world for working on your car, but you can definitely use it in a pinch if you need to replace a tire or something like that. It's much smaller and much lighter than my full-size floor jack, so this one won't take up as much space in the trunk. Next we have a breaker bar and the wheel socket, and again, just to be able to get the wheel off the car, obviously important to have these with you. So personally, I like to keep a spare ignition coil with me just in case. E90s are notorious for ignition coil failure. It's not necessarily going to leave you stranded, but you definitely don't want to drive very far just on 5 cylinders. It's going to kill the performance and kill the gas mileage, so just keep one of these with you. They're not very expensive. You can pick these up pretty cheap from fcpeuro.com, and they obviously, you can see it's very small. It doesn't really take up a lot of space in the car, so just a good idea to keep with you. So next I just have a really basic socket set, and then I have this bin that's just a bunch of miscellaneous tools. It's not really organized or anything, but I've just got various screwdrivers, some different wrenches, I've got gloves, utility knife, just pretty much anything that you would need to fix your car on the side of the road, I guess. And these will actually both fit under the storage compartment in the trunk, and whether I'm going on a road trip or not, I always just keep these in the car just in case. I've got some jumper cables, and again, whether you're on a road trip or not, just not a bad idea to just keep these in your car at all times. You never know when you're going to need them. So next I would recommend either a flashlight or a work light like this one. Now BMWs actually include what I like to call the world's worst flashlight. It's located in the glove box and it just runs off of a little rechargeable battery. I'll give them an A for effort on that flashlight, but in case you actually need to see in the dark, I recommend picking up a little work light like this one. This one just runs off of a rechargeable battery. You can either charge it with USB or plug it into a wall, and then it holds a charge for about 4 hours. Another thing that might not be a bad idea for a longer trip is to keep some extra fluids. I like to keep this little quart of oil, and then I've got this pre-mix of coolant and distilled water. Just not a bad idea to have in the car just in case. And then just a tip with these, I like to put these in a plastic bag just in case they tip over or spill or something. It won't make a mess in the trunk. And then lastly, if I'm traveling with another person, I like to give them the spare key to the car just to hold on to. BMW keys are ridiculously expensive if you have to have a new one made, so in case mine gets lost or something, it's just good to know that we have the other key with us on the trip. So let me know what you guys would pack on a road trip. Is there anything that I left out, anything that you would want to add to the list? Leave a comment down below and let me know what that is. Maybe I'll make an emergency trip to the store if it's something that's really important. But anyway, that's it for this video. You know, it's funny, I made a video kind of like this a while ago about just general things that I keep in my car, and someone said, man, your car must be a piece of junk if you have to carry all that stuff around with you. But the idea is, it's more about being prepared. The hope is that I don't have to use any of this stuff, but it's there if I need it, and having the stuff with you, it could be the difference between an emergency and just a simple inconvenience. So that's the way that I look at it. I'd rather be more prepared than not prepared at all. So give me a thumbs up if you found this information helpful. Comment down below what you would add, and I'll throw some affiliate links down in the description if you want to check those out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Look forward to these vlogs. Look forward to the footage from this trip.